What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keith, and I'm back with another reaction video. Man, today we got LeBron James gets real about Caitlin Clark, man. It's been a lot of controversy around Caitlin Clark. People saying that WNBA players is hating on her. Shawty shoved her. I don't know, bro. One joint, she abandoned her second free throw to come jump in Caitlin Clark's face. Like, why? That's weird, bro. I don't know. I think it's a little bit of hate. But who am I? I don't know anything. But yeah, before we get into the video, like, comment, subscribe, man. Turn on the post notifications. I'm about to down this ginger shot. Ginger is good for the body. I ain't going to state no nutritional facts because I don't remember right now. It is what it is. My lip kind of swollen. If you watch my last video, you know that I had fillings. My lip is kind of still numb a little bit. So if it's soggy, you know why, bro. I just explained it. Woo! Joint ginger shot, y'all like burn a little bit. Let's get into this video though.
You know, we want to talk about sort of all things basketball, and Caitlin Clark, phenomenal run. I saw her the other night, by the way. I saw her the other night in Indy after her, I think it was her second game or her third game. But it was the first game against Liberty. They played Liberty Thursday, then they were back here in New York on Saturday. I saw her after the Thursday game. Very briefly, and you know, she was just talking about the quick turnaround, which I find to be insane. That they go through this season that starts basically in September. They have all their preseason practices, the games. She does the tournament, gets the national championship game, and then like within a month, she's playing in real WNBA games. There's no real.
Hey, there wasn't a turnaround, bro. They got drafted. And they was in the game next week. Like, they was in the game the next day. Like, this was crazy. It's crazy, bro. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, NBA draft, them guys haven't even, I don't know. The draft didn't even happen yet, I don't think, bro. And they already hooping on teams. They already made their debuts. It would happen so fast. Shawty went from the championship draft hooping. Like, pro. She's pro already, bro. It's crazy.
Off season for her. But the thing I wanted to bring up was just, I don't want to call it hatred, but it's there's definitely like a dislike or vitriol coming her way towards older players. And look, I think we all experienced that to some degree when we first got in the NBA.
For sure.
Your opponents are not wrapping their arms around you. I had that to a small extent. I was the cocky white kid from Duke, right? You know, I feel like sometimes my teammates hated me. How did you process that? How did you go through that at a young age, coming into the NBA, where the people could have been your teammates, could have been the people you were competing against. They weren't celebrating you.
No, not at all.
They wanted to kick your ass.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, my teammates for sure. There's video evidence of my teammates basically saying, like, he's not ready, or there's somebody playing his position, or we're not putting all our faith in the 18-year-old kid, or, you know, all this hype, we've been here, all this, you know. So my own teammates that I had to like be on the floor with, practicing with, on the planes with, you know, in the locker room, in game situations was kind of, you know, just had this kind of, like you said, you don't say hate, but just like animosity, like towards me and you know, and what I could provide. And I didn't even come in with that. I came in with the narrative, but I didn't come in with that type of aura. I just wanted to come in and learn from the vets and then put the work in. So I think for my advice to Caitlin And my advice to anyone that comes in with this, this level of like notoriety, out of this world expectation, whatever the case may be, I just think it's all about having, be a horse, man. The Kentucky Derby, put your blinders on, go to work, show up to work, punch your clock in, prepare yourself, work on your game, work on your craft, kind of keep your mouth shut,
I'm going to pause that. Hey, I don't take it as they hate her. It's just that, well, her teammates, it seemed like they embrace her. They already was taking pictures. She had a chain on. They was looking sweet. They brung her in with open arms, I feel like. I feel like her teammates don't act weird to her. Now, the other players, bro, you got to understand it's competition, whether they're women or not. It's competition. When Caitlin Clark come in town, I'm going to try to bust her ass, bro. Simple. That's just what it is. It's competition, bro. I don't know. It's because they're women. We look at it different, but they're not gunning, trying to hurt her or stuff. They just being competitive with her. Like, we don't care. We been here. We been hooping against grown women. We're grown women. We're not scared of this girl. Just because y'all say what she did in college, that has nothing to do with the WNBA. They not backing down, and that's what I like, bro. And that's what Braun just said. As long as she just focus, I feel like she came in with confidence, and a lot of people don't like that. That's how you're supposed to be. Coming with confidence, frying, trying to kill, bro. Get on kill time. And some of them girls not going to back down. It's just going to be battles, bro. That's just that's sports, bro. Sports. I don't think they hating on her. They just not ducking her. That's what it is, bro.
And just learn from the vets. When they ask, you voice your opinion. If they want your opinion, man, early on. Because everybody is looking for you to say anything, and they're going to splice it and cut it and make it a negative thing. Like,
absolutely.
I think for her, the one thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. More people want to tune in. I saw for the first time that they had a chartered plane for the first time in their league history. They flew private. That should be celebrated in its own right. For anyone that's, in sports that's flown commercial or flown, charter, that should be celebrated in this.
Dang, I didn't even know that. So they've been flying on regular flights to their games? What, bro? That is insane, bro. So that means I could get on the flight. I could get on the flight and see one of the Mystics players sitting next to me. Or one of the... That's crazy, bro. I could be flying somewhere and Caitlin Clark could come sit next to me. That's crazy, bro.
Because of Caitlin Clark, don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA. But for her individually, I don't think she should get involved on nothing that's being said. Just go have fun, enjoy. People need to realize the Indiana Fever, this is the second year in a row they had the number one pick. So do y'all know what that means?
That means they're garbage.
They had back-to-back years as the number one pick.
Why are you a hater on the Fever, man?
I am a
realist.
Because not only I get people are just crazy about why she should be doing this and they should be doing that. If she's so great, this team it's still a team game, people. It is still a team game, and but I'm rooting for Caitlin because I've been in that seat before. I've walked that road before. I hope she kills. I hope Aaliyah Boston does amazing. I hope they do great. I'm just kind of in this mode right now because I'm getting the same, thing from watching my son, who's a 19-year-old, kind of getting a lot of animosity and hatred towards him when he's just a kid trying to live out his dream. There's a very small number of men and women that actually get to live out their dream of playing a professional sport. And we have grown-ass men and women out here doing whatever they can to try to make sure that does not happen. That is the weirdest thing in the world, but it is what it is, and I'm glad that Caitlyn has a great head on her shoulder. She seems like it. I don't think I've ever met her. I don't think I've met her before, but it seems like everything is going to be great for her because she's a great talent. She seems like a great gal, and I hope she turns that franchise around to where.
We gonna have to react to. I think he commented on his son, but I want him to get real about his son. Does he think he's ready? Don't sugarcoat it just because he's your son. Tell the truth. If you're a realist, you gonna speak on anything. I don't know, but we gonna see. I get what he's saying though. He's just a young kid, but still, like, they criticize everybody, bro. It's not just him. He's gonna get more criticism because of, guess what? He's your son. You're King James, bro. Come on. I don't know, bro. I get it, but at the same time, they gonna criticize anybody else and tell them they not ready and all that. Like, this is what it is. Now, hating on somebody and blocking them from going, that's crazy. But having an opinion, anybody can have an opinion. Now, if you making actions to make sure he don't go to the NBA, no, that's weird, bro. Like he just said. Taking action is weird, but just having an opinion, whether you think he's ready or not, that's anybody can have an opinion.
You know, Tamika Catchings had it at one point.
A couple things to finish up here. I just wanted you brought up the thing with your teammates, and there's a thing that I found this quote. I don't know why I did this, but it was a while ago. It was for the Old Man of the Three. I can't remember who we were interviewing, but I found a quote by Paul Silas where, like, Paul, who was your head coach, was talking about how your teammates hated you. I thought that was interesting. And the other thing I was going to say is, like, right after...
I wonder, do JJ Redick put on makeup for this podcast, bro? Some of these dudes be having makeup on. That's what it's... Nah, I don't know, bro. That's kind of weak.
Your summer league was in Boston, right?
I played in Boston and Orlando, yep.
Okay, you played Boston, Orlando. So it was after Boston.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Brian ain't wearing no makeup, cuz.
One of your teammates, I'm not going to name names. So one of your teammates, and he wasn't negative. But this has been, like, in my brain for the last, like, 20 years. He said, I said, yo, how was LeBron? Like, what do you think of him? And he said, yeah, man, he can really pass, really knows the game. He's like, he's going to make other guys better. But, like, I think he's going to struggle to score. I don't think he's going to score. Meanwhile, 40,000 points later. Great take.
That was a great take. He was spot on.
Great take. Hey, guys.
Yeah, you can have an opinion. Don't mean it's going to go right, bro. It is what it is, man. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Road to 1K. Y'all already know I'm grinding, bro. Keep grinding. Keep my head down. 2 videos a day. Let's get it, man. Yeah. Y'all be smooth, man.